Well, hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to Rangers Radio. Heart of Midlothian 0, Rangers 4, and an easy victory away at Tynecastle. Join myself, Fox, here back in the show. Is my mucker a happy? Yes, a happy Albert. How we doing, Albert?
I'm definitely happy, aye. More like it, innit? It's more like it. I enjoyed it.
I've got a couple of complaints, right? And then we'll go to all the positives. Is that all right? Because I know you like a complaint.
I'm not complaining. I'll keep making during the week.
I'll give him a couple of complaints, right?
Right, go for it.
Why was that goal chopped off before half time?
Mm-hmm.
Another one was, why did that only end up 4-0? That's me being picky.
Well, the first one is just an inept referee. Have you ever seen an inept performance of a referee like that in all your life, by the way? It's ridiculous. Absolutely. Not just that. There was a few things in that game you're going, what are you doing? Even McCoist was questioning it. You said, when he starts to say, what's happening? Does this guy got a clue what he's doing here? I mean, he really looked as if he didn't have a clue what he was doing. I
know. Anyway, back to the game. Started well. Cholak out to Kent. Kent puts it on his left foot, his weaker foot, puts a brilliant cross in, and what a header by Mr. Clinical Cholak, mate.
Superb goal all in. But the header was super, excellent, just excellent. And I'll give Kent his due. That was an excellent cross. Excellent. Not the fourth time, and well done to the wee guy, you know what I mean? It was excellent. That's what I'm looking for the boy. That's more like it. He doesn't have to run and beat players all the time. If he delivers balls like that, and away we go.
Mix it up.
Mix it up, mate. Exactly right.
Debate. Then Hearts come into a bit. They huffed and buffed. The boy Humphreys gave us a bit of problem with him and Smith breaking on to Barisic. Did a couple of half chances. McGregor made a competent save. We could have scored more goals. Scotty on another day. His intelligence, his runs, but his execution wasn't great, if I'm being honest. But the one he got wide for Ryan Jack, I thought was a bad pass for Ryan, if I'm honest.
Aye, it was a bad pass, mate. There's no getting away from it. But see, he's breaking the lines. He's brilliant at it. He's just brilliant at it. We need somebody like that to replace him, mate. That's one of the things we should be looking for, somebody to do that. The way he does it.
He might have come on, because he came on again. And then we get to the second goal. The three new players. A pass for Ben Davis, who apart from a silly booking, strolled it. What a pass. Matondo killed it, run in, went inside the boy, played a lovely, intelligent pass to Cholak, who done what centre forwards do, put it in target, take a chance. I think he is under Gordon's arm, in the goal, 2-0. Big south side, I've seen him behind the goal, dancing up and down when the second one went in, mate.
It was the two of his goals were superb finishes, absolutely proper centre forward finishes. I think a boy close to Matondo was Lundstrom that played that well.
No, it was Ben Davis, mate.
Was it? Are you sure?
Davis. Aye.
We're having a 10-pence bet on this. I'm already 2 up on you.
No, you got one right at the end as well, didn't you? So come on.
2-1, okay. This is a decider. This is the decider.
I'm saying it's Lundstrom. It was Ben Davis, the three new players, mate.
It wasn't. It was Lundstrom.
Right, okay. Somebody check that out on the technical, please. Right. Okay, so we get to the third goal. Then there's a sending off. I seen it right away, Albert. Crazy, cowardly, and a red card all day long. And by the way, there was another challenge on Matondo when he done him out the wing, similar part of the pitch, and he left his knee in his Henry's.
I know, I've seen that myself, that one. And they're all saying, what happened there? I'm going, I know. And that boy knew what he was doing, by the way. He knew what he was doing with the first one. He knew what he was doing with the second one. He got away with the first one. He thought, it's open season in Matondo. Let's do him then. I told you before the game that he was my concern. He's an idiot, that boy, an absolute idiot.
He could have been sent off maybe about 3 times against us, mate. Red card all day long, cowardly challenge.
He could have brought the boy's ankle.
Aye.
It's not right. It's not right. But anyway, he got what he deserved. Absolutely got what he deserved. Straight red.
Straight red. Then we're an easy street, and then we had the goal chopped off before half time. Gordon drops it, runs into Matondo. Arfield puts into the goal. The man who crossed it, Borna, was never offside. A goal all day long, mate. All day long.
I mean, VAR will sort that out. I heard them saying it off time. VAR will sort that out. Wouldn't you need VAR to sort that out? Come on. The referee can't see that's a goal, then there's something seriously wrong here. But again, it's emotional. It's refereeing by emotion, mate. That's what that is. Poor Hearts are 2-0 down. They're a man doing, it's nearly half time. Give him a wee break. That's what that is, mate. That's refereeing by emotion. It's a goal. It's a goal all day long and every twice on a Sunday and all.
All right. A shout out to Graham, who's phoned us. Just wanted to phone in and say hello, but doesn't want to come on the show. That's unusual. A shout out, Graham. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call. Maybe he doesn't like me.
Call it Disney call.
He must be a good judge if he doesn't like me and you, Albert.
Aye, his judgment is no in question, I'll tell you that.
Right, we'll get the phone lines opened, yeah?
Aye, go for it, bud. Go for it.
All right, let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show. It's your platform. Let's hear from you.
The second half started, mate. Just another thing. I think Ryan Jack got a dead leg. I don't know if you've seen that, mate.
No.
Just before, but 2 minutes before half time. I don't know what Hearts player he ran into, but it looked to me as if he got a dead leg. I hope it's a dead leg, mate, and no his knee again. Yeah. He stopped right away, and then so he went off. Wasn't surprised. I like the substitutions. I like Ben Davis going on 2-0 up. He's been booked. Let's be sensible about it. Use the squad. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely.
In fact, if I'm being honest, if we'd have got the third one before half time, because he'd have been booked, I'd have also took Tavernier off. Yeah.
Aye. But it's a funny one with Ben Davis. It was a foul, don't get me wrong, it was a foul. First foul, booked. I'm saying, how come the Rangers player one foul gets booked? And you watched other players, 2 and 3 fouls, no bookings. We watch other players doing it all the time against us. Some of them get away with half a dozen fouls before they get even spoke to. Yeah, Davis, 1 foul, booked. I mean, welcome the Rangers, son, eh?
And what was your thoughts?
On Ben Davis?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was pretty slow and he looked a bit rusty. He really did look a bit rusty to me, but his game intelligence and his passing, once it's up to speed, looks if it's on the money. You know what I mean? It really does look if it's on the money, and he can read a game. You can see the boy can read the game. But I thought at one point he was dead slow, dead relaxed, and dead casual with the ball. And I went, don't turn into one of these players that think they're going to come up here and stroll. That's because you've played down in the Premier League. So I'm putting it down to rustiness, but I like what I see. Put it that way, I like what I see.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, come and join us. Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show. It's your platform. Let's hear from you.
The second half started. We huffed and puffed. We should have scored more goals, Albert. Overplaying at times, but there's some decent football, sensible football as well. But Alara, we got the third goal and then done that because one foot you start sweating, or one bad refereeing decision. Yeah. Yeah,
that's it. One mistake, one slip, anything, bang. Now you're in a game that you really shouldn't be in. The game should be well and truly over. I mean, don't get me wrong, the referee played a part in that, obviously, but I thought the back four, when we went down to 10 men, or we came out in the middle of the second half, actually, when they came out. I thought they were doing some stupid things. I mean, going, oh, come on, what are you doing? They changed their formation slightly and pushed slightly up on us.
They went a 3-4-2, didn't they?
Aye, and what they were hoping for, and what they actually got, was us holding onto the ball with that stupid horseshoe pattern. And I'm saying, Golson, start telling Lundstrom in the midfield to get into space so you can pass it between them. Don't run with the ball. Don't do the horseshoe. Put it through between them. But they wouldn't. They done that horseshoe, and twice we get trapped with it. I'm going, what are we in this position? We don't need to be in this position. But apart from that, it was the second half just sort of petered out, and then wee Morelos come on and scored these goal, and I thought wee Fascio done well as well when he came on.
Aye. Morelos got an hour, and then it was rounded off with a goal that we want him to score 6 goals like a season. We don't expect him to score every week, but he's got to give 6 goals like a season along with that cross, and then his numbers just take off all there.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And then you turn around and say, we've got a player, an effective player, not a pretty player or a show pony. Now we've actually got a player. That's what we want him to do. That's what he should be doing. And then you seen how happy he was when he scored the goal. I went, oh, finally a smile out of you. But it was a good goal.
See if you put that cross in and you score that goal, there might have been about 90 minutes between the two of them, no far away from it. Doesn't really matter what you do in between, does it?
No, you're effective. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get the point out with when GB was talking about dominating the ball. Dominating the ball doesn't matter. It really does not matter. It's what you do with the ball when you've got it. And there we can't prove the point. A big gap in between crossing the ball and scoring a goal. But what effect it had in the game? It was a big, huge effect in the game. That's more important to me than pretty passes and, oh, we've got 500 passes, but went nowhere and done nothing. It's just boring football. But that was effective. That was effective weekend done. I was like, well done, son. Well done. As I said, we'll give him praise when he deserves praise. And he deserves praise for his assist and his goal. He's still got stuff to work on, obviously. He's a good player, isn't he? Happy.
Oh, we've been joined by somebody who always deserves a wee bit of praise. Robert, how are we doing, Robert?
Good afternoon, Oxford. Good afternoon, Oldberg. I've got to say something straight away. I was loving my wee chat there with Terry. Absolutely fantastic. And I wanted it to continue, he says, but I need to get you on the show. So
do us a favour then. Hang up and go and speak to Terry then if you don't want to speak to me and all that.
Not at all. It's good talk to you too, especially Oldberg, because I love the way he calls it. And Oldberg, I'm going to do you straight away. I'll get the negative out the way right away because I'm over the moon with the Rangers. But I'm going to do you, Oldberg. I thought in the second half we should have went for it, Oldberg, and got another 2 or 3 goals. We're taking the feet off the gas. But you know what? 4-0 at Tynecastle, clean sheet. Can't expect Cholak, wonderful. Wee Morelos comes on, and the most important thing in that game today for me, Ryan Kent scores that wonder goal, and I'm hoping now, guys, that'll kick him into the player that we know he is.
Fair comment, Robert. I mean, I do agree with you. I think I don't know, conserving energy, being sensible football, but I think there was opportunity to get more goals there. But look, if I'd have said to you at the start of the game that Alan McGregor could have sat in beside Big Southside and we'd have won 4-0, you'd have took that, wouldn't you?
Oh, listen, I'm absolutely over the moon, Bam. I can't wait to watch it back again later on this afternoon. Outstanding. See the goals that we scored. See that big, I'll tell you something, see that big Cholak. That's another Jermaine Defoe and another Chris Boyd. And I'm not going to say Super Ali because I'll be sounding stupid here because there only was one Super Ali, right? But see that big boy, you put that ball into the box 9 times out of 10, maybe 9.5 times out of 10, that boy will score. What a signing he is. That's him get 11 goals in 14 games for us. Do you know what I mean? And we're not playing well. We've got all these players off form, and that big boy still scores 11 out of 14. See if we really start to turn that on, many goals is that guy going to get? I reckon he's easily 25 this season, and that's what a Rangers striker should be doing. So over the moon with him. I'm so happy.
You must be reading this script, Robert, because if you just get yourself a mute, guess who we're going to hear for you? Your goal.
Antonio Cote. Oh, good. Yes, good.
Let's hear from him.
Only goal.
Yeah, I think it's always a difficult away game here at Hearts. We had now this break, and it's always difficult to start, but we wanted to set our standards really high, and I think we started the game really well, scored fast goals, and we controlled the game till the end.
Yeah, how key was that early start, setting down that marker today?
Yeah, very important for us, because often in the season already we create the chances, but maybe we didn't score that early goal. But today we did, and this helped us a lot with our confidence, with our style of play, and of course after the red card we just had to control the games and go for the third and fourth goal.
Another couple of goals for you. How pleasing is that?
Yeah, I'm really happy for that. I'm hungry. I just want more goals, and this is what I came for. I enjoy it, and I like to celebrate with our fans. And of course, thanks for the support. And now we have a short break, and we look up for Tuesday.
Yeah, how does this set you up for Tuesday at Anfield?
I mean, we just have to focus on ourselves, and we know Anfield, it's a difficult game, but we just want to focus on ourselves, to play a good game, and then we'll see what we'll get out of it.
Like myself, he sounds like a very nice man. Albert?
Sounds nicer than me anyway, I'll give you that.
Just for the record, Robert, Albert plays the Phantom and Villain. See, when you meet him, he's an absolute gentleman. There you go.
Oh, I totally agree. I've not met him, but I've heard all the stories, and I love listening to him on here because he speaks with the heart. And if somebody's playing garbage, he'll say it. He'll not just come on and say what people want to hear. And I like that in a Rangers supporter. You come on and you say, we don't want to come on here criticise your players and Lombard for your team. That's the last thing we want to do. But when we do come on and do that, it's because of the love we have for our club, the love we have and the passion we have for our club. But I'll tell you one thing. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, 10 out of 10 today. Ryan 10, maybe not a 10 out of 10 performance, like 8 out of 10. Big John Lundstrom, outstanding. Big Connor Golson's another man who gets it all day long. I thought he made one mistake in the first half, and I'm screaming at the telly. And see, after that, the big man strolled it. Absolutely outstanding. I thought we Matondo as well started off quiet, but came into the game a wee bit. And see when our wingers get in the inside, see when they come inside and don't stick out in that wing, get them inside. That we're a much better team and a much better dangerous team, and that's what I want to see.
Right, take a breath, Robert. Take a breath.
I will do. I'm excited.
Take a breath. Right, Albert Cholak, what a signing. What a nice guy. And by the way, arguably his best performance in a blue jersey today. He looked fitter. He was getting involved in the play. Apart from his 2 goals, he had a great game up to him and off.
Aye, mate. All the things in there. Mate. I really like the boy. I really do. I like everything about the boy. I like the way he works. I definitely his finishing. His finishing is superb. Absolutely superb. We're not talking about who he reminds you. His finishing reminds me of Negri. That's why Negri was just put the ball in. He get it to him, he'll score. And that's what that boy puts me in mind. And they're a nice guy. Yeah, he comes over and he gets the club. That's another thing. He gets it quick. You know what I mean? He understood the Rangers fans right away. He understood that if you score the goals, the Rangers fans will lord it over you, man. They'll lift you up to the highest. But he's a very articulate man. Very articulate. I believe he speaks several languages.
Right,
so he's a clever big guy.
Robert, who passed that ball to Matondo for the second goal?
I think the second goal. No, Matondo passed the ball to Kolak for the second goal. The first goal was big.
Who passed it to Matondo?
For the 40-yard pass, you'd have thought it was Connor Golson because he does take kind of a pass, or John Lundstrom who's got that in his locker. But it was Ben Davis. Ben Davis passed it to Matondo for the second goal. What a pass it was, I know.
Thank you, Robert. You'll get an extra large selection box at Christmas.
Albert Ben Davis. So, I'm sorry, pal. I have to disagree with you. It wasn't John Lundstrom, Albert.
It was John Lundstrom.
I've just watched it back. I've just reminded you and watched it back, Albert.
You're watching the wrong one. Wind it back a bit further.
Oh dear. Right, okay. A great team performance. I thought James Sands done all right second half when he came on. He showed his pace. He still doesn't look like an actual centre half, but on the ball and his pace, it could be a pass the ball better. Yeah, we could have done. But overall, I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10 away performance, and I'm taking the marks off because we could have scored more goals, and that's that. And that's I wouldn't mind having that criticism every week all day.
Aye, I wouldn't disagree with that, mate. You've got to mark it the way you see it, and it's put it this way: it's the best league performance we've put in this season by a distance. And I like the attitude and the application as well. Excellent, mate. I'll give him an 8.5 for the team performance.
Can I ask you an Oldberg then, but you're again 8.5 out of 10. So if I have to put you on the spot, and we don't, and a win like that, you don't want to pick individuals, but I'm going to ask you, Oldberg, who was your top 3 performers, and give me them in order the day. Your man of the match and your second and third.
I'll go man of the match, Antonio Cholak.
Right, and who's the other 2 you're going to put the top 3?
My next 2 players, I would have went second player. I would go with, over the 90 minutes, I would have went for John Lundstrom. I thought at times looked as if he was getting fitter today. And my number 3 would be Ryan Kent. Made the first.
Oh, that's kind of a... Oldberg, I'd like to hear your 3, please.
I would do Cholak for my man of the match. I would probably put... I know Arfield missed some, but I'd probably put Arfield in there as well. I thought Arfield had a good game. A couple of passes went astray, obviously, but he's breaking the lines. I like the way he breaks the lines. He's brilliant at it, absolutely brilliant at it.
I'm going to say Scotty Arfield, albeit 9 out of 10 for his intelligence, because it was unbelievable his runs and what he done, and then 3 out of 10 for the execution.
His execution was poor, mate. It was O'Gara. It was poor. He should have scored that goal that he got put through in the first half. His other goals actually counted. The one he got chopped off, and then did he score? He scored one. Did he score one? No, he didn't. So he should have had 2 goals today, but he didn't. And my third one would probably be Lundstrom. I'd give Lundstrom it.
Right, that's fair enough.
What about you, Robert? What about your good self?
Oh, my top 3 is big Antonio Cholak. I thought even his hold-up play today, everybody's been criticising, he's a goal scorer, but he doesn't do anything else. But I thought the first goal proved it when he banged the ball and he put it out to be Kent and he ran into the box and was on the end there. That put in and I thought his hold-up play today was good. So he's my man of the match, closely followed by John Lundstrom and Big Connor Golston. But I can see where you're coming from with Ryan Kent. I can see where you're coming from because he gets a goal and an assist. So unless you're silly, he's got to be up there. He gets a goal and he gets an assist. But I'm just giving it to Big Golston because I thought he just strolled the game.
I thought that's his best 90 minutes all season. He made one error in the left-hand side of the defence in about the first 10 minutes, and then after that, he had a good game. He was impeccable. He strolled it, mate. He strolled it.
Robert. I'd pick up one point with Golston. And my coach said in commentary, leaving Sands on 1-1 with that big punt up the park, that shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened.
I know, and all there, but also, things should have been embarrassing.
I'll cut across the 2 years.
Sorry, guys.
Well, but I've been worried about him. I've been concerned. I've been asking about him. Andy Phillips.
Andra.
Evening, all pal.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Evening, Robert. Albert. I have not been well lately enough. I can't bloody shake it at all. Must be getting old thing. It's not good, is it? Not even had a drink.
What are you trying to shake? Keep it clean, you.
I got nothing to shake these days. I can tell you, Albert. I've not even had a drink for over a week now, so hopefully. But I'm just happy.
Sounds serious.
Aye, definitely. Aye. I tried one last night and I thought, no, just can't. Finished it.
Did you get a get wild card for the off sales?
Nothing. Not a thing.
Andy, am I going to have to get my suit out the cleaners?
Well, I said that to the lady there. Like I said, geez, you might be having to get that suit of mine pressed and all that, ready to lay me down.
I'm more truthful, Andy. I'll get my suit out the point.
Thanks for the sympathy, by the way, guys. I've not missed you.
That's cheered you up.
Aye. I'm just happy that the team, kind of stayed together that day, and there was determination. I thought we were okay in the first 10 minutes. Defence still worries me a bit. I thought Davis, he looked steady. I think he'd have got more out of him if he hadn't got the booking up until he went athlete, because we could have said that he could have sent him athlete kind of thing. I thought the big man up top too, like I always said, he'd come good, didn't I? The big guy that's scoring all the goal. I thought he was brilliant, man of the match. I know. But hey, listen, I've always been honest that way. Look, I've just told Dougie in the feed he's my favourite player. The new Blacktop, I'm going to get his name on the back here. But no, he did a great game for me. Like for me, man of the match. Even though he went off, I wish he'd have kept him on. Get that hat-trick,
And what about the Scouse guy, Andy? What did you think of the Scouse guy?
I thought he played well. I wasn't too hammered with the two wingers, but you've got to give Kent a wee bit because, like I say, he got an assist and he scored. The Welsh guy, nah, not for me. No, but
he got an assist, Andy.
I know he did. Aye, that's all he did.
To be fair, he got a kick in the Henry Halls and he got a tullion in the ankle and all.
He did. Right, look, I mean, I'm just happy that they kept a clean sheet as well, which is good. I would have liked us to go out and punish him there,
We could have done that.
They could have done. Get that goal difference down. They could have had 6 or 7, couldn't they? We had some clear chances, to really rattle them. But I hope that's the start yet now, and they want to get a bit between the teeth and we go forth now. Like you said, you picked 2 of the 9 games there.
Something happened today. It's never happened before. Did you notice it? I don't know if you noticed it, Robert.
Something happened today. It's not happened before.
Aye.
We scored 4 goals away from home. No,
I don't know if you noticed it. You're usually on the ball out there.
No, I didn't notice anything.
It might have happened before. Stephen Davis getting caught offside. That's an unusual event, isn't it?
That's a good point, by the way. I thought a wee man was poor. Come on. I thought his passing was well off.
I thought he calmed it down a bit, Albert, when he came on and he was getting forward. So I don't know if you could say he was poor, but he's coming into a game, after 60, 70 minutes. I didn't think he was poor. I didn't think he was great, but I'll be honest, I didn't think he was poor. I think he always brings that calmness to the team, and it makes other players run about him play better. And I thought the last half an hour we were better, because I thought the start of the second half we were really poor. We taken the foot off the gas, and if they scored one, yourself, it'd been squeaky bum time. And I thought when he came on, that it did calm us down a wee bit. Just my opinion.
I thought that's what summed us up in that middle bit of not the middle bit, maybe the start of the second half, if I'm being honest. When we got to the Andy, we got to the final third, and we were always just short or too long with the pass. And I think Stephen was a couple of times short. We'll put it down to the fact he was coming on as substitute, but you're right, mate. We should have scored more goals there.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you can't, we mump with gums when they're not playing well, but, it wasn't a vintage performance, but, I know they were down to 10, but four away goals, clean sheet. We've not been doing that. We've been very inconsistent.
They deserve to be down to 10, Andy.
Oh, Jesus. I think he should get a 6-game ban for that. Ashok says it'll be 3 or 4, but that could have broke that guy's ankle. You see it? His ankle turns the other way. I thought to myself at the time, he's not getting up. But give him credit for that, but I'm happy for all the bears out there. It's time we started doing something. We're in it. We got out of jail when St Mirren beat them, and we kind of get a lift for that, and then you kind of get a lift today. Going forward, we'll be all right. The 9 games you picked there the other night, I'm shouting at the phone. You're at it. Why are you going that far? Like, but some of them games are very, very winnable if we can get collectively up the majority of the points out of them. I'd be interested to see when we go into the World Cup, wouldn't it?
Listen,
I'm happy with them, you know.
I thought the day was important because I think it's a springboard in the league. I'm talking about, Andy, in the league, because the fixtures. I think my next game's home to St Mirren.
Yeah, well, that's what I say. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Because obviously they're the greatest team that's ever played the game, you know.
Well, I was just surprised when you pulled it up, because like we said before, we don't look past, that many games, and I'm thinking, geez, man, where we're playing and we're talking about games in front.
I'm going to whisper this to you. We've got 2 weeks to kill when there's no football. We have to talk some nonsense sometimes.
I know, but there's been plenty to talk about in this fortnight, with the chairman and all that kind of stuff, But positivity, like you say, we've got to have the positivity. We haven't got that. We ain't gonna do what we want to do.
Let's hear from our manager, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst.
Well, I mean, of course, to win 4-0 away against Hearts, is a big win for us. We started well, the last block for the World Cup. We always know it's going to be a difficult place to go, but I think we started really well. And, always the first goal is very important. In the last meetings here, we always did it, today as well. And, of course, they have to trail you. So that's was good. Second goal, also great goal we made. I think before that already some good transition moments, which I think we should have scored 1 or 2. And then in the end, we didn't have the right pass or a little bit too much speed. But and of course with the sending off, you're playing with 11, so it's more difficult for them to press us. And then after that, we controlled the game and managed to score 2 more goals.
Yeah, Cholak with those first 2 goals. Just sum up what he means to this team just now.
Well, I mean, it's, apart from his goals, it's very important the way, he puts energy in the team. He scored the last game also 2 goals today again. So really happy with him. And also to see, Morales and Ryan Kent also on the score sheet. So because we want to improve our chances, we want to improve our goals. So it's good today also Alfredo and Ryan were also on the score sheet.
You mentioned the red card. What did you say to Cammy Devlin when he came off?
Well, I mean, it was just before me. I mean, I think Robbie was in battle with his opponent, and he came from behind because I really like him as a player. I told him, you don't need these challenges. You're a far better player than he showed today. I think he's one of their best players. Very midfielder with the dynamics. So just told him that he doesn't need these kind of challenges.
Is Ben Davis okay? He came off at half-time. Were you just using the squad there?
Yeah, it was okay. He was on the yellow as well. And now, of course, with all the balls in our back line, as you saw the second half, we decided to put in James and make sure we were staying with 11 this time.
How does this set you up for going to Anfield now?
Well, very positive. I mean, we're switched back now to Europe. It was important to get the start we had today, to get the 3 points, so that's very positive. And now we have 2 days to prepare for a big game at Liverpool.
Well, thanks for that. Once again, the manager, he's class and he's right. The boy is a competitive player, but that was a curly challenge. Andy?
Yeah, I think he summed it up as he seen it right enough. I mean, that guy, that's just ridiculous. That, I mean, don't know what to say about that, but let's say now we switch to Europe. I want to see us just go out there and have a go, see what happens.
All right, all right. We'll get Monday night. This is a post-match show, right?
I'm just saying what's in my head.
Somebody get a cold flannel and some Vic for him, Robert.
Listen to our manager, and I've seen him on the TV. That is class. See what he done with that. I love that when you see that, right? Just tell him you're a better player than what you are, and you were naughty. And guys, come on, we've all gave him it tight in the last couple of weeks about his tactics, about his team selections, no playing Davis, etc. But you've got to give our manager. See when things go right, you've got to praise him. As we gave when things go wrong, we give him a hard time. But see today, Giovanni, well done, pal. I'm so happy for you, and I'm so happy for our team. 4-0, and it should have been 6 or 7. And going to Tynecastle winning 4-0, that's an amazing result. And bring on Tuesday, because I've got the battle fever on next year. I'm not going to say we're going to get down there and win, but there's 20,000 bears going down there, and that's just spur us on. And that's what tells the whole world, the whole of Britain, that's why we are number one, the Rangers. Let's get down there, put up a fight, and you know what? Right, you never know. Maybe Rangers are surprises.
All right, we'll get Monday night to talk about Tuesday night.
I'm sorry.
He's very diplomatic with his answers, and he obviously doesn't want to place Cholak too much. Mentions all the goal scorers and was happy with the performance. Sir.
He does it right, doesn't he? It's not my cup of tea when they talk and carry on, but he does it right. He doesn't say anything really controversial. People try to get into what he says many times and take it out of context, but that's not his fault. That's other people just try to be naughty and mischief making. But the one with that Devlin, do you know what annoys me with the Scottish fans? The rest of the fans of the other clubs, that tackle there, they must have seen that back at half time on their phones and whatever, and see that boy took a badge in there off that boy Devlin. But still, they boo the boy Matongo. You're going, but the boy Matongo never done anything wrong. It was him that ran out and nearly broke his ankle. So what are you booing him for? That's what I like Rangers fans for. See, we'd have seen that was one of our players. What do you think of it?
Breaking news. Southside's got one up so far. One up so far, and he's Super 6, which is very unusual. It's usually 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Anyway, we've been joined by Blue Star. Afternoon, Blue Star.
Evening, Ox. Evening, guys. Tremendous 3 points and big Kolak. That's his movement, his wee flick of the header for the first team, and his movement, you actually seen him looking to make sure he was staying on side. If Alfie did that, he would score barrel loads, and he can't do it. But for me, guys, the turning point in the second half, without a shadow of a doubt, Stephen Davis, I don't know what Albert's watching, but wasn't the same as me. He's passing, he kept onto the ball, never wasted it. And Wee Sakala, Wee Sakala did more than Kent and flipping, Matondo did in the whole game. And I know Kent scored a grand goal, but out with that, oh no, still missing shot, guys. But Wee Sakala, absolutely brilliant when he came on. He should be a starter. He did more than that 25 minutes than what Matondo did in the whole game. I just don't understand it sometimes. And I call it as I see it, but as a brilliant 3 points. But big Kolak, that guy's absolutely outstanding. His movement, he doesn't run all the pitch hawks. He doesn't run all the pitch. He doesn't run all the pitch hawks. But what he does do, he seems to know if you put that ball where he wants it, oh my, he's finishing something else.
Oh, but in you come, mate.
Well, Ken, I wouldn't say it was an empty shot today, Blue Star. He definitely contributed today, big time. And Wee Matondo got an assist as well, so he contributed as well. Davis, to me, no for me. I don't think he played well, mate. It's only an opinion, no. I mean, it's just what you see yourself.
I know. You're right, but I thought Sakala.
Well, one at a time. Just wait for your name. It's no difficult. And it's not the first time you've been on the show. Carry on, Albert.
Big Cholak, I agree. What a player, mate. What a goal scorer. Fantastic.
Breaking news. Southside's got 2 up.
I got on the south.
Carry on, Albert.
His mother scored.
Well, we're having a day today, aren't we? Do you see how I jumped on his victory there, by the way?
We're having a day.
I'm sharing it. Wee Sakala, I like Wee Sakala, right? I think he's been a raw deal, but he showed today what he can do. And I think if you give the wee boy a run of games, you'll get some return at him. You really will get some return at him. He can do crazy things as wingers do, you know what I mean? But I'll give you that one, Blue Star. I would prefer Sakala on the wing than probably the other 3, to be perfectly honest with you. His enthusiasm and his willingness to run forward with the ball outstrips the other 3. It really does. The other 3 should learn that from them. I mean, they really should. Scott Wright especially going like that. Oh, is that what you do? Aye, that's what you do. So get the ball and run forward. No back, go forward. But I was hoping he was going to get a goal, I know. I really was.
Anyway, we've also been joined by Alex from Wishaw. Afternoon, Alex.
Good afternoon. Hawks here. All Bear. Don't know, is it Robert that's here?
Never mind, David. You're only coming in to talk to me. Carry on.
Afternoon, Alex.
Good afternoon, lads. Fantastic performance in that. Pleasantly surprised that we got a result there. I've got to give credit to everybody who went put a performance on. I've certainly never seen that coming, to be quite truthful. So this gave us a wee bit of a lift again into Liverpool.
Man of the match for you, Alan? Man of the match?
Man of the match, I thought John Lundstrom played very well. I thought Connor Golson had one of his better games, and Big Kolach was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's what he's there. Was that first goal, Alec? You're a
terrific. Terrific, by the way. Shooting off the ball and coming in then the header. He knows exactly where to go. And I've said before, that guy gets the service, he'll score. He's the real deal, this guy. All the transfers we've made, that's the guy that's completely came up to mark. And here's hoping now that's a wee bite. But I must admit, when getting into the game at the beginning, when I seen the team in that, I thought it was going to be just like the exact same. So credit to the team. I've never seen it coming, and good luck. And that's what it's about. And the Rangers fans are happy tonight.
Did that team work for you, Alec, just quickly? And I'll go to you all with this night. Did that work because Hearts made a game of it? It was an open game of football, so we can play into space. It wasn't 10 men behind the ball.
Well, that's what you know. You're going to get a game against Hearts here at Tynecastle. That's when Rangers come to their best. We hate saying it against them as well, but teams that attack Rangers and that, you can see what you call it, the football they can play. The sending off, definitely, was diabolical and all there, that young boy. But that's how it goes. But it gives us all a better chance now, and we're all looking forward. I'm going to Liverpool myself on Tuesday. I've not been too well myself the last couple of days here. I got the double virus here, the vaccines for the COVID and the flu, and it snubbed me for 10. I was supposed to go to the game today there, but I gave the ticket to one of my sons and that. But that's made me more happier watching that game.
Oh, I've got to see, call yourself a supporter. Albert?
Oh, you make me feel better soon, Alec. I'm a bit of sympathy.
He knows I'm only kidding. Carry on, Albert.
He's too young to know any different, Alex. Listen, he's too young to know any different. I think the tactics, I think he got them right today. He definitely got them right today. And as much as Hearts come out and give you a game, he knows that's what's going to happen. So it lets you, allows you to apply some new tactics about, if you want for a better term, because when it's that low block, there's not much you can do with it. I mean, there's only certain things you can do for that. But if you're actually having a proper game, and the day was a proper game, even when they went down to 10 men, it still remained a proper game. And 10 out of 10 to Hearts for that. No, I mean, they didn't just pile back and the line and that was it. They're not coming out anymore. They still tried to make a game. And it's good watching, Alec. It's really a good watch. Refreshing to get a game of football to watch.
Yeah. We've been joined by Ozzy here. How are we doing, Ozzy?
Good morning. How are we all?
A bit better, mate. A bit better. Yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good.
Amazing what a few goals there, isn't it? Give us your thoughts on the game, mate.
Oh, I've just come in to say I hope all the doubters that wrote off Big Kolach at the start of the season, I hope you keep eating that humble pie. Because he's dishing it out.
There's only one man I can take that question to.
I knew where he was going with that.
Oh dear. Andy, I'll let you.
I knew when he come on. I thought, oh dear, I've been getting battered all week after I'm in the WhatsApp. So I knew where he's going.
You were told he was a finisher, Andy. Yeah, he's no Morelos, but he's some finisher, mate. His goals are telling you that. It's all sorts of goals he's scoring, mate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's far better than Morelos can hit a cow's ass with a banjo. Let's be honest at times, you know what I mean. But
remind me, the third goal today.
Aye, but he missed a terrible one. Hey, wait a minute, I'll give you an answer. He missed a terrible one after it.
They should have scored. They should have had a double then. That would have been a double
Yeah,
in less
should have
time
had a
than
double.
Kovac, you know?
I'd pick cool. Like you said the other night, though, I think, you know, he could try at some stage to get both of them in the team. And then if they could get some kind of partnership going there, you don't know where it's going to take you, do you? But you don't seem to want to try that. You know, I think he's going to do it the way he's doing it. Start with Big Kulak and then bring Morales on with a go. I've got a feeling it's made in mind of getting him in the short window to score goals, and if they can get some money in January, I think they'll sell Morales. I don't think he wants him there now.
Here you go. I don't want to talk about it because we'll talk about it Monday, but Morales starts on Tuesday. Yeah?
Possibly, yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Kolac's man of the match. Both star, good finishes, good play, led the line well. Yeah?
Oh, no doubt about it, Ox. That guy's a finisher. Ox, see when you said the point about did you notice something happened today that it's not happened before? Well, I'll tell you, see if you watch 20 minutes whenever Tillman came on, guess where he was playing? Right through the middle, as centre forward, and Alfie went out to the right. And the one that what do you call him, Wisakala put across for Alfie. Oh, goodness me, Andy's right. Gosh, you could have scored that with your eyes shut. How he couldn't even put it in target. But Big Kolach, the guys, and I'll go as far as to say, for when the ball goes to where he wants it, how many has he missed? Put it that way. I can only think of one in all the games he's played, and I'm not being funny, guys. Where that ball's went, he's put it away every time. Even his second one, see when you've seen it from behind the goals, if he puts it at any other angle, that Gordon saves it. His finishing's first class, and that wee nick in the header, my oh my, I mean, that goalkeeper's a big guy, and he put it right in off that button in that post. Oh, his finishing's amazing, absolutely amazing.
All right, talking about people who are good finishers, we've been joined by AK.
Hello, Oxford. Good afternoon, boys.
Are you out to dish some humble pie out?
No, listen, I'd love to be proved wrong. That's what we're wanting.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about your mate who's
got
slices already.
Well, he was bang on with Lundstrom. He's been bang on with Cholak, hasn't he? And he up the scout. No, pal.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I forget my telly bins.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what we seen today? Sorry, pal. Do you know what we seen today? We seen the reasons behind the Hearts and everything cutting their ticket allocation. It was so they could not remove their seats when the rain came on.
That was a great point you made. There were still thousands of empty seats there, weren't there?
Unbelievable, isn't it? It's ridiculous, but really good performance.
You enjoy that, mate.
Enjoy that. What a striker, man. Oh, fantastic finisher. But the guys are right. Alfie could have come on and scored two there, you know. You can't be negative about that at all today. There was all but the result would attain a 1-0 victory, but the performance was the added bonus. That's what we want. That's the marker laid down. That's us top of the table tonight, and that's us telling them across the city, hey, there's a long way to go in this season. Over to yous now.
Right, we'll not mention that. But it was a good performance. I think everybody enjoyed it. Alex, who was sure everybody must have enjoyed it. Must have cheered you up since you were a wee bit down, a wee bit rough.
That's it, it definitely did. And it's really got just see how hilarity it is with everybody there. This result what it does to everybody with Rangers and that. What I've got to say, it just shows you how frustrated you can get with Ryan Kent. Everybody knows the ability of this guy's going. He hasn't been playing really well. Everybody's said that. I've said myself, he dropped and took out of the team with his confidence, but that goal he scored was unbelievable, man. That's the football this guy's got. And another thing as well, I was pleasantly surprised when I seen Sakala come on, and I thought he did really well for maybe the 5-10 minutes he was on. He done probably more than Matondo did. And I think that wee guy deserves a wee chance here, by the way. And I would have no question of putting him in against Liverpool. Maybe coming on as substitute, but he's definitely an impact player. They're not getting away from it, but I was pleased for him as well. And it's been great for the full team. It gives us all a lift now. And as Ali Kay said there, it's a wee bit doubt to the other side in that. I know football's got a hell of a way of kicking you in that when you're down and you're back up again. Rangers have not really played well.
Wait a minute.
Let's be quite truthful.
Breaking news. Southside Super 6, he's now got 3 up, and one of them's in a way. 3 up. Carry on, Alex.
Very good. But as I say, football's it goes up and down. We've not played well at all. Let's be quite truthful, apart from the 2 PSV games and that. And that just shows you what this club can do and what the team can do if they all buy into it together and listen to the tactics. Because we've all been crying out we all want to do that. He's proved it today, Gio, and a bit of credit to him as well for doing that. And well done, Rangers.
Here. Albert?
Can't argue with that, mate. Can't argue with that. You know me, I like an argument, but I can't argue with that. Brilliant performance. Can we play better? Of course we can play better. You never say that's the final level we're going to be at. They're going to get better and better and better now. I'm sure they're going to kick on now. But they showed you something what they're capable of today. And let's get on with this league now. Let's get right on with this league. That's what I can say.
All right, we've been joined by Big Andy Fairvin. How are we doing, big man?
How you doing, Travis? All right?
Ah, good, mate. Good to hear from you, mate.
I've had better days, know what I mean?
Give us your thoughts.
Hey, thoughts, brilliant, unbelievable. She was 3.5 at 4 half time.
What was wrong with that goal, Andy? Help me out.
The best goalie in the world dropped it and then he decided, that was a free kick. What? I mean, is that not the boy for Clinch? Him with the big teeth? I think that's his brother, by the way. I'm sure, because he's on that better straight after the half time. That must be his. That's why he's gave that goal. Dropped the goal. The Pedro and Beard and the white teeth, know what I mean? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
I didn't see anything wrong with it myself.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, and did you enjoy the rest of the game, mate?
Oh, brilliant, right. See her 8-9. That's the only thing that gets to me, Ox. See that mob across the city, they're beating them 8-9 today. You know what I mean? They'd have waited for the juggler. But anyway, happy days. 4-9. I'd have taken that easy before the ball was kicked.
Mm-hmm. But we criticise and we critique, Andy, but you've got to be, if we play well, you've got to say it, yeah?
We play well, eh? We play well from the start. But that's your type of game. See, Hearts is a perfect opposition because they want to come at us. And they came at us. They came behind the ball. They came to us and we picked them off. Even with leaving maybe, they're still beating 4-9 a day. Easy.
Aye. And that's the thing. It was an open game of football. Aye, that's a thing.
I was wrong, aye.
An open game of football, Blue Star. Eh?
All credit to them in the sense that they were down to 10 men, and for a spell in that second half, you were saying to yourself, "Oh, wait a minute, get this third goal. If they get a goal here, we're back to the old games." Oh no, all credit to them as well. They did have a go at us, but once we got a grip of it and we passed the ball about the way we can, it was a great performance scoring the 4 goals. But yes, if you're being critical, it should have been more. But you've got to take it as it is, and we played well. We played well within ourselves. We can get a lot more. I still think, Ox, the first half, I still thought Tav looked a bit leggy to me, but it certainly came on to a better game in the second half. I thought Arfield, he ran about. You could see what he was trying to do, but his way of passing was absolutely woeful, just too slow. And saying that, his goal should have stood, no doubt about it. You know what he did? You know why he didn't get it? Because he scored.
Up to date. Southside's back on form. I'm just leaving it at that. Southside's back on form. Right, okay. We've reached that time of the afternoon. Right, just a quick shout out. Good to hear you're feeling better slowly, Andy.
Aye, hopefully I get to go forth now, right enough. Great show, like, good. Listened all week. I've not missed any of the shows, like, so like, I'm always in the background.
Cheers, mate. We were worried about you, mate. I put the hat round on to get up.
Aye, not much to say. It lasted 2 minutes, Ox.
Who's Andy for Irvine?
A big shout out to you, Thomas, and dear David, my two boys. I love them to bits. We're in my border now, having a wee swally. Brilliant. Nice to talk to you, boys.
Okay.
All right.
Get that taxi booked. Irvine, here we come. Right, Aussie Gel.
A big shout out to all the bears that travelled to Tynecastle. Even though we didn't see you on the broadcast, we could definitely hear you.
Here, mate. Here. Alex, who was sure? Sorry to hear you're not feeling, mate. I know you hate missing again.
Great show again, Ox there, and fantastic result for the Rangers. And let's get ready for Anfield on Tuesday night. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Blue Star.
Great show again, Ox, and let's just hope that's the catalyst, as you've been saying all week. Let's keep it going.
Springboard Day, Kay.
Yep, a springboard for the rest of the season. The season starts now, but I've been worried about our Andy doing in Leeds here. So much so I've not had a steak pie for a while, so I was looking for him in the obituary column. All the best, boys.
Obviously, be a lot of eating, drinking if you know, because it wouldn't be a big coffin, would it?
A midget coffin.
No.
That's terrible, so it is.
Alexander, don't worry, I've got a long memory. I'll be back.
Yeah, boy, Andy. I'm happy, mate. I'm happy. That's all I want to say. I'm just happy. Big smile on my face, and I'm away to have a beer now.
All right, hope you enjoyed your few laughs during the game. Thanks to everybody that called in.
What about Robert?
Oh, Robert. Sorry, Robert. Sorry. Sorry, mate. I did forget you, Robert. Sorry.
Oh, the loudest guy of all, you can't forget. Fantastic shows always, guys. And that's the Rangers we want to see today. Onwards and upwards. Well done to the Rangers. And can I say a big shout out and congratulations to Big Stevie and Joanne for the drum on the birth of their wee granddaughter. Another proddy Beret brought into this world. Onwards and upwards. We are the people.
Well said, mate. Well said. Thanks to all you for joining us. Thanks for the boys for doing the technicals. We'll be back on Monday night talking about all things Rangers. We'll talk about the game quickly and we'll move on to a big game on Tuesday evening. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your afternoon. Take it away, Old School Blue.
We are the Rangers FC. We are the people, you better believe. We are together, we're doing the fancy all over the world. We had our troubles, but now they are gone. They tried to kill us, but the Bears we stood strong. We are together, doing the fancy all over the world. We see a Vibrox for Lancer 3. Follow, and God save the Queen. You'll hear us singing, doing the fancy all over the world. In Barcelona in 72, we beat the Russians, but Eagles beat too. Still celebrating, doing the fancy all over the world. Glasgow Rangers, we're back where we belong. Blue sea of Vibrox, and we're still going strong. We wear our colours, the red, white and blue. We wear them proudly like blue noses do. We are together, doing the fancy all over the world. The pride of Scotland, but that's nothing new. The pride of Glasgow, and Glasgow is blue. We are together, doing the fancy all over the world. To be a blue nose that fills us with pride. We are united, we'll never divide. We are together, doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world.